Hey guys, Jack here. Thanks for clicking on the video. So today I got some more scatter terrain for you guys. I started making this bridge yesterday morning and I finished it this morning. I used 2 pieces of EVA foam for the sides, just 2 solid pieces for the sides, and I cut in the stones later on just by cutting halfway through the EVA foam. I used a scissor to do that. I did not use an X-Acto knife. I just went in there like this and started making cuts like that and just snipping them until I got all these patterns here. I did that on both sides, and then I heated up the foam, the heat gun, and it expanded the cuts I made, revealing the stones. And then I just made one long piece that I made little cuts in after I glued it down. I just made little slashes in it on the corners. Anywhere there's a corner, I made a slash, and it opened up. And then I just painted it. On the inside, I used popsicle sticks, all in here on both sides. Popsicle sticks. I charred them. I cut them to size. I just measured them up against the bridge and made a little mark with a pencil and cut it. And I hot glued them in, so they're pretty secure in there. And then for the center here, on the steps, I made the cobblestone, same as here. Same technique, just square or rectangle slabs of EVA foam, and then I just, after gluing them in place like a set of steps, and then steps going down on the other side, once all that was glued in place, I started making the cuts, heated it up to expand the cuts, and then painted it. And then I took some thin styrofoam sheet, just styrofoam, not polystyrene. And I took this little cap I have here with this hexagon pattern, and I just impressed some the shape on some sheets of styrofoam, and then I just cut out where the impression was, and I was able to make these little tiles over here. On top of it, I stuck a blank label, and then I just cut around it. That way you're not making contact with the styrofoam. You have a paper over here. And then I just painted them, and I added a little gold on the edges so it stands out a little bit more. I gotta say, all in all, I'm pretty happy with it. Oh, and last but not least, I put some flocking on it after making the bridge dingy, especially at the bottom of the bridge and under the tunnel. I made it very dingy, and then I put some wood glue everywhere, all the way around the whole bridge. And I added some green flocking that was made of styrofoam, ground up styrofoam. And the technique I used here will not work with all flocking, but if you're using flocking that's strictly made of styrofoam, then you can heat it up with a heat gun and it'll adhere to the surface of your project. So this will not flake off ever. Never again. It's permanent. There's like a little part in there that maybe I missed that flakes off, but the areas that you hit good with the heat gun, they're permanent. They stay adhered. And it doesn't lose the color, and it continues to look like moss, and it does the trick really nicely. So you guys might want to give that a try. I don't know if that's a new thing that I just came up with or if it's something people do, but I do like it, and I'm going to do this more often on my builds. So yeah, that's about it. Next, I just got to put some magnets down here and give all my terrain that I made a clear coat, and that's it. But this project is done. This is how it's going to stay. So anyway, catch me on the next video, guys. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to like and help me out with the algorithms by following me and liking my videos. All right, guys. Peace out.